There are 15,000 cattle producers in the state of Georgia. There's 9 million people in the state. That's a big difference in ratio. We're down to 1.5% of the population feeding the rest of the world. That's an incredible odd if you think about it. We take care of our cattle. We treat our cattle as well as most people treat their children. They get all the shots and vaccines that they need. They don't get anything they don't need. They're well fed. They're kept from being injured. And I have confidence that that beef is going to be wholesome and it's going to be nutritious, and it was raised in a safe environment where the animals were taken care of. You know, our animals are what we make a living with. I think the technologies as far as the science of the beef industry has changed a lot also. What we do now, the embryo transfer, is really high-tech science, and it didn't even exist before probably about 95 maybe. We've been doing it for 10 years here. And we were one of the first farms in Georgia to do embryo transfer. So it's just technology advancements, scientific advancements in machinery and in actual the animal science portion of it. That was just, I guess that's what got me where I am today. People ask me a lot of times, how did you end up in a man's role like you are, owning and operating a farm? I said, my dad never told me I was a girl, that I wasn't supposed to do whatever it was, that I wasn't supposed to lift that bale, or I wasn't supposed to catch that calf, or whatever the challenge was that day. Nobody ever told me, hey, you're a girl, you're not supposed to do that. So I just did, and I was always comfortable with it. You'll find a way to get it. You will work it out. And I think that's kind of how I've always lived, because a lot of what I've done hasn't been easy. But if you want it, you can find a way to get it. You might have to work really hard along the way. And that's another thing, is don't be afraid of hard work. Hard work's never hurt anybody.